All right, so welcome to my trade review for today, September 25th, 2024. That's a pretty good introduction. Think I'm getting a little bit better at this. If you traded today, you probably saw how shitty the market was. Oh, sorry, excuse my language, how garbage the market was today. It consolidated the entire day, and of course it hit 4 o'clock, and guess what happened? Boom, take off. Boom, let's keep going. And we hit, 40 something points here, 50 something points, and now we're up 60 something points maybe. Oh man, the market just does what it likes to do. So as we always do, we're gonna first start off with our what we saw when we came in and sat down, what we were expecting. Then we're going to our mental state, how the emotions were, and then we'd actually go into the trades that we took. Today might be a little bit different as far as trades that we took because I took too many trades today. I did end the day positive, but it was back and forth. Lose money, make money, lose money, make money, lose money, make money, lose all the money to make it all back. And I was like, all right, well, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop here. Market played with a lot of emotions today, and I think, not sure how other people traded because I haven't watched any other, anyone's other recap today. But I know it was a tough day. But if you were able to keep yourself composed, manage your risk to rewards, you should have came out okay. So let's see what I looked at this morning. So boom, 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 boom. Let's start here. 2-minute chart. Boom, let's bust that down. Go back to the daily. All right, so since I was unprepared, oh well. But anyway, we saw, like, if you've been watching any of my content, I've been saying the market looks like it's gonna continue to go up, and we continue to have sellers that are sitting right in this area up here. This area, let's say this area right now is 20,000, okay? 200 down to, let's say 20,000, right? And all the way up to probably up here, let's see, 20,000, 400, let's say 400 or so, 20,000 to 20,400, 20,000, right? And we get a lot of people up here selling and probably buying as well, selling and buying, selling and buying. So the last time it came down, when it got to this area last time, I guess first time, it did consolidate, right? There's people sitting at this 20,000 area, and it's just in general that those whole numbers are what people are looking at, right? And it passed through and we came down, we had issues, it held out in that area. People pushed it down, then it went back up, tested that area. So there were still sellers there. They pushed it back down, but they weren't as strong, so the buyers came in and they bought it up. Of course, over here, there's probably some news that happened, different news and things that happened that got people to say, hey, we're confident the market's gonna keep going up and we're still gonna keep buying. So they bought it up, and we have been stuck in this area for a little bit. We had the strong candle come out, this original consolidation here. We still haven't touched this yet, so maybe we'll come back to it at some point. So we're hanging out, and we want to break through this area to see if we can go back up and test the highs up here, right? So like I said, I've been continuing to see that the market wants to go up, and I'm gonna follow it up. How it gets there, we don't know how it get there, but we're gonna follow it, right? Today, as far as news today, I think what came out today, today's Wednesday, so new mortgage application, building permits, new home sales, and things like that. It didn't look like it affected the market too much. Maybe it did. Maybe that's why it was so stagnant until the end of the day, of course. So, I became my thesis that the market was going to go up. Of course, it's holding these areas. People are buying each time it comes down. So I started the day a little bit later today because I dropped my daughter off at daycare. I am in New Mexico, so when I got back here around 8:30, so which is 10:30 market time. Yeah. So of course I was late too. I'm always late, I guess, right? If I have to drop her off at daycare, I'm gonna be late. But anyway, so I already have my thesis ready. So let's see. As far as emotions concerned, my emotions were good. nothing to really report. I went through my mantra, I did my fear mantra, in a sense of like, you know, there's no place in trading for fear, right? No place, because if you fear, you make bad decisions. Bad decisions lead to blown accounts, leads to all this garbage, right? And then, you know, just making sure went over everything as far as my strategy, as far as my risk to reward, and I go over that stuff every day because I'm trying to get myself consistent. I want to do this for 100 days. That's what I want to do for, you know, just consistent, same thing. Get myself in a rhythm. And as far as, so like I said, my emotions were good. As far as the actual trades I took, like I said, I took 8 trades. I was 4 for 8, so that's 50%. And yeah, so like I always do, I'm always looking for areas where we look like we break the bigger highs, right? So of course, this morning when I came in, this area was already broken. I had this up here, so I saw that this area was already broken. So when I came in, I was looking to see if it was gonna bounce going up. So let's go back down to smaller time frame. So when I came in like 10:30, so probably around here, it was just consolidating. And I saw it consolidating, so I tried to just take a little bounce, and nope, it came back down on me. So my first trade, I lost. After it came down, I saw these levels were created, and I saw that in this area here, there's a fair value gap. If you see, let's go back to one that's a cleaner chart. You'll see that there's a fair value gap. There's a half an hour fair value gap. If you go to the 15-minute, oopsies. There's a 15-minute fair value gap. Of course, it got taken out. And so I was looking for the market to bounce and go up. That's what I was looking for each time I was looking for a trade. So since I knew that we were inside this this area, I was looking for any kind of bounces. So anytime it would bounce, I'd look see if there was a fair value gap, not bounce, but once it took out liquidity, I was looking for a fair value gap for me to go for an inverse up, right? So let's see. Nope. So let's go down to the 1 minute and see the 2 trades I can remember. That actually won on. I'm not gonna talk about the losers, because the losers were all because they wicked me. I just got wicked out. Like the market was super volatile, so you know fair value gaps were getting like taken out. So you know if there's a fair value gap, say here, it would come back and wick you out, right? If it was there, it would come back and wick you out and take you back out, right? So I usually place my stop loss right underneath the fair value gap that I'm entering on. So if it just goes and wicks you out, then you're out. You know, maybe I should change it, that I should wait for it to close below. But if you wait for it to close below, that's going to increase your risk to reward and all those different type of things. So let's talk about the trades that did win. All right. So like I said, I was watching that the market was in this area right here. So if we go down to the 5 minute, I think I was looking here, around here. I was looking for a fair value for this to be taken out. Is it here? Yeah, here. I was looking for this area to be taken out. All right, so it took it out and then it came back and it bounced. So I was probably around here. So if you see the fair value gap here, and it inversed it, so I definitely got in here and I did take it for 10 points, right? And that's how I made my money back that I lost up here. And then I took some random trade somewhere else. I'm not even going to talk about it. I took this fair value gap here. I know if I remember correctly, and I took it up and it just came back and zipped me out, right? And then the actual next one that won, fair value gap that one. Let's see. It's gonna be under 2 minutes. 2 minute. It was this one right here that I took, and then it moved up. But this one I got out actually pretty early, right? So once it cleared right here, I got in right away and it zipped up. And good thing I got out early because it came back down just like that. Like I said, you would get it. You'd have your fair value gap. You would go strong, move through. I mean, you wanted to go maybe a couple more points or maybe another more ticks or whatever for you to get in, but you know, you were looking for the move back up, and it did go back up. But look, they came and they took you out. Came back and take you out. You know what I mean? That's all that was happening. People getting taken out. And then eventually for the rest of the day, then it went up. So one thing I am going to do, I am going to change after today, is that I am going to be waiting more for when these kind of volatile days. Of course, I'm going to continue taking my profits early, but I might be doing something where I'm looking for better entries in the sense of like, I want the fair value gap to look like, where's the one that I was going to show? I did remember I was like, I'm going to show that one, but I don't remember. Oh, no, it's on the 1 minute. It's on the 1 minute. It's on the 1 minute. I want fair value gaps like this one. You see, like that one right here. You see, this one's was much, is it this one? Yeah. I like how it pushed through. There was no wick at the top, nothing there. So I took this one. This is the one. Oh yeah, this is the one early that I took. Yeah, that came back and wicked out if you were on the 2 minute. Yeah, so it was a 1 minute that I took it on, and it went up, but I did get out this one quickly. Yeah, so it was just a tough day as far as trading. I'm glad that I managed my risk very well and I finished the day strong, but sometimes I feel like I got out the trade not based on what the market was doing, but more about fear. And I know the fear was created because of how the market is trading, but I want to be able to think through everything and not just, making these stupid decisions and like my heart beating fast and all that. So we're trying to get ourselves into this groove. We're just making good decisions based on what the chart is saying, not what my emotions are feeling. So finish the day up. I traded with my funded futures today. So if you know what the minimum you need to make for you to get a payout, you have to get 5. You know what it is. So I made more than that, which is good. And then so if you want to learn how to trade, you can just hit me in a text message, or if you want to understand better what I'm talking about, I can start doing more videos and I can actually write these things out. These things that I'm doing is basically for me to talk through my day and to remember what I did. So sometimes that's why I don't go through and check this, because I just want to be flowing. I just want to flow and talk through these things, because that's how I notice that I learn, and I go back and I see things that I didn't see before. So yeah, so these are basically for me. Hopefully if you're enjoying it or watching it, share, put a like, and if you want better videos, I can create some of those. But if not, I'll just keep doing me. Thank you. Bye-bye.